Blind to war and morally numb. I recall a gruesome conversation with an eye specialist during the COVID shutdown. I was being diagnosed with macular degeneration. We were talking about the end of the world, the dimming of the light for me and for everyone. I think that in addition to COVID, Putin had just made a not-so-veiled threat of sending nukes to the USA. I recall there was a video out of Moscow showing warheads descending on Orlando. Me and the eye specialist exercised the dark humor COVID seems to encourage at the time. Which will end first, my life or the life of the world, I asked. After we'd somewhat accepted getting wiped out by a little strand of genetic code, we had nukes from the sky to consider. That was like 5 years ago. Is there a point where you forget what is normal? By going numb, you adapt. The mouse in the cat's grip stops struggling. Oh, his heart is still beating, it's still thumping away, but he doesn't resist it anymore. Is the USA a nation of numb mice? A war started in the background. Nobody in the aggressor nation stirred, not a reaction, no discussion, no debate. Will it require pictures of hundreds of coffins to end this numb lethargy? I hope not. If photos could do it, they'd be forbidden in a hurry. National security, you know. I'm not finger-pointing. What we have collectively failed to do, we will collectively suffer for. Accessories after the fact. The core of the USA population was born after the Vietnam War. I think the trauma and fatigue of that war set USA culture on the course to numb acceptance of whatever. Human nature? Oh, absolutely. But establishing that doesn't even suggest a fix, a way of curbing the insane predilection to the murdering of innocents. That's another example of blame someone or something and be done. And war is periodic, there's a cycle to it. But with the nukes, there will be sufficient humanity slaughtered in a day to appease the gods forever. The Spanish conquistadors who witnessed the cutting of a beating heart from a sacrificial virgin in Mexico City were appalled. Oh, they'd chopped up enough native warriors to have seen bloodshed. Maybe it was the ceremonial setting that sickened them. Imagine 1,000 or 10,000 beating hearts cut from the breast of as many Iranians. The sacrifice of innocence for what? To atone for the ship of fools? Look it up. History isn't taught or learned anymore, so you'll have to do it on your own. The ship of fools. It's only because I was raised to see some virtue in people that I react like this. That view has degraded with the years. To stand by, numb, and watch the murder done in your name with your money, and not even blink, that's numb, even by mouse standards. That is criminally numb, morally dead.